Good help on PK.
Tell you what, if he's onside, here is Sayer and Violetti, dangerous down the left-hand side, combined nicely all night.
Great
and you know
pass.
what, the flag stayed down,
You're on
and
E-man,
E-man's the
you're on
furthest
E-man.
man forward. He's got past
You're
his
on
man
E-man.
into the
Got
box.
to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Hello and welcome back to another Hashtag United video. Again, we're back again, guys, and we're back here at Maldon Tiptree, the scene of our last competitive game, a nice 2-0 win in the league. Tonight, we're in the Velocity Cup. It's the second round of the competition, but it's our first match against opponents we know very well, who have had some changes. Since we played them a few weeks ago right here, they now have a new manager, so possibly we're bringing the changes on the pitch as well. But also, we are now very, very close to the launch of our very own SOCIOS fan token. Many of you will have seen myself and Spencer talk about this at length a few months back, but the time has come. Our very first fan token is now going to be launching next Tuesday, the 18th of October, giving you guys the chance to get closer and more involved in this football club than you ever have before. Roll the clip.
We are Hashtag United. Our success means nothing without you, the fans. Whether you watch at the stadium or on YouTube. And now we're bringing you closer than ever. Introducing the Hashtag Fan Token. Help shape the future of our club with key votes. Join our board meetings. Choose a future kit. Pick the team. Come on tour with the team. Play on the team.
Buy a token, support the club, and help decide its future.
The Hashtag Fan Token, launching October 18th.
So, what do we think of that then? We are very excited to deliver some great opportunities for you guys to get closer to Hashtag United than you ever have before. Now, fan tokens are not new. SOCIOS partner with some of the biggest football clubs and sporting organisations in the world, including the likes of Lionel Messi himself. And recently, Spencer and some of the old Hashtag United guard got out to Portugal recently, along with some other fan token holders of other clubs and teams, and got a chance to see firsthand the sort of fan experiences token holders can get.
Sam Gill started off how we know Sam Gill can. 2 goals already.
Trying my best, boys. Spencer called me, so I have to do something, you know what I mean? We're in Spain. See where we're at, man.
We're not even in Spain, we're in Portugal.
So, next Tuesday is the date for your diary, guys. Link down below as well for a little bit more information on SOCIOS. We're very, very excited. There's going to be some amazing ways you guys can interact with this football club more than you ever have before, including one of you guys going to be voted in as our first ever fan representative. We can't wait, but now, back to the job at hand. Tonight, Maldon Tiptree in the Cup. Let's hear from Devs ahead of this one.
See the sides up. It's been a long time since we've had a competitive game. It's important that that our approach is right and mentality is right. We go out there and enjoy ourselves. They got a new manager. Don't know if they'll have new players in. Not sure what we'll get from them. It's important we're ready for that. And if you remember, when we played last, it was here. As good as we were, they were still dangerous. So we've got to make sure, because it doesn't hurt to win games of football. So it's important that we really, really apply ourselves well tonight. And I can use all 5 subs tonight. I will do that if I can. Let's go, come on.
So we've heard from Devs. Let's get this one underway and give you tonight's Hashtag United lineup. We have Philp in goal, the centre-back pairing in front of him, the H's, Halford, who scored 1.5, shall we say, against this opponent last time out, and Harry Haysom. Brooks, a left-back, returning to competitive action tonight, although he did recently play in a friendly for us. Willis on the right, midfield 3 of Max Cornhill returning, PK and Yoni Vukaj. On the left, Pedro Carvalho, Kojo Penting on the right, and then up front, new signing, Ollie Miles. Exciting to see what he can bring to the table. On the subs bench, we have 5, and that's crucial because we can actually make 5 subs tonight if we need to. If it's a draw, it will go straight to penalties, worth noting as well. On the bench, we have returning Tom Anderson, who's recently got himself some minutes at Romford. He's now back available for the tags. Great to see. Toby Aramalaran, also been away recently with work commitments, now back in the squad. Mr. Akunja, Anthony Page, and AT himself, Alex Teniola. And we are underway. It's that man himself, Ollie Miles, that also gets his Hashtag United career underway under the lights in the pink, up the tags. Halford not cleared. Chance now for Maldon to make a throw. There could be through here. Could be an early goal. And you know what? It's a really good opportunity there. The ball ping-ponged around a little bit, and then out of nowhere, Brad Inovian found himself with a chance of goal. He's leant back a bit. He's out of the stand. Let off for the tags early on. Look, every time we've lost the ball or we're out of possession, we tend to get back on it pretty quickly, Stamps. That's pretty encouraging.
Yeah, I think the boys are just buzzing to be back, like playing, a competitive game again, because it has been and felt like a very, very long time.
Like months, hasn't it?
Oh,
I tell you what, there is that man again, the number 9, having one from distance. We know he doesn't mind to shoot. That's 2 shots now, but that's 2 balls in the car park.
Go on then.
Chances.
Oh, again, that heavy touch, man. It's so hard to get it right on that surface. Even there, look, as you can see,
Oh, that's a late one on PK.
Referee.
Could be seeing our first bit of action for the referee of the evening. Greg Halford do a great deal on a new bike, if you need a bike or any motor oil.
Hashtag not an ad.
He'll also do you a lovely little delivery. He scored one like this where it ended up not going down as a goal for him. He's left to Ben Brooks. Can he unleash the wand?
Have a shot.
He can, and it does need just 30 seconds in the microwave, Ben. That's all it needs. Just pop it in there quickly. As long as it's ready for that second half, we'll be good to go, mate. And now he's the same man, Kojo, on the left-hand side for a right-footed in-swinger. Has he warmed it up now? That's an absolute big one.
Again.
It's over everyone. Max Cornell going to try and recycle it for us, I think.
Good help on PK.
Tell you what, if he's onside, flag stay down. Oh, what a chance! I was waiting for the linesman's flag to go up. It never came. And Greg Halford, chance for another goal against Maldon. Chance has gone begging.
How has he touched that down like that with so many men around him?
Pedro. Ben Brooks has gone on the left-hand side to provide some width. PK's find Ollie.
Good
Here's
touch,
a chance.
Ollie.
Can he find Ben? He can.
Nice
now,
pass.
will this be a first-timer from Ben Brooks on the left-hand side? It's a very good ball into a great area and a really good header and an even better save.
Wow.
Lovely bit of play from Hashtag. Link up between Ollie Miles and Ben Brooks, both making their, Ben making his return to the side and Ollie making his debut. And was it Yoni with the header?
Yeah.
Great header. And then Tom Middlehurst has made a world-class save to tip that away for a corner.
Save. Oh, he's let that one go. And I think he meant it.
You know he likes a shot, this guy, and he's had another one. And finally he's got one on target after hitting a few in the car park. But you've got to watch out for him. I think he looks like he's got a left foot on him. He's certainly confident enough to have a lot go from everywhere. Middlehurst looks like he's got an absolute rocket on him as well. Look at that. He's high and deep into the night sky. Clipped on nicely by Ollie Miles. And here's a chance. Yoni Vukic had a look there. I wonder if he had a thought of shooting a goal. Ben Brooks, he may have a think about shooting a goal. He said he's clipped it in beautifully towards Kojo, and the ball was just a little bit behind him. Ben kicking the turf in disgust there, possibly dragged that one slightly. Haysom looking for an opportunity. He's getting closer to the goal. He might fancy a shot. He angled up like he was thinking about it, and now he gives it to Ben Brooks, who gets another really quick delivery in.
Got to get there first, Max. Good touch, good second touch, good third touch, good fourth touch. Love it.
Very good stuff from Max Cornell. And Harry Haysom has kept himself forward, and he's now giving the ball away, and he's had to foul. He's out of position, and this could be Stamps, dare I say it. If it's not a yellow, it's going to be a chat. It's going to be a yellow card, I think, this. Tell you what, this is a real calamitous one, and thankfully Phil C was there to it. Goodness me, that's not nice to watch.
I hate those so much. We had one in the reserves game where I told him to throw it line. He threw it to the man behind me. And, oh my goodness. I'd be lying if I say I don't poo myself every time.
It's awful.
We've got Greg Halford
Where I'm
down.
standing is, oh no. Where I'm standing, the stanchion was right in the way. I couldn't actually see where the keeper was. I was thinking, where is he?
Oh, we've got to be careful here, man.
What's going on?
Being played outside, please
What
deal
is
with it.
going on
Please
here?
deal with it. Please deal with it.
Goodness me,
Oh my
things have
gosh.
just got very messy very quickly. It's like concentration just lapsing the dying minutes of this half. And the referee's given that. And I think that might be a little soft, to be honest. But you know what? It might not be a bad thing for play to stop here. And just everyone just take a minute, have a little chat, switch back on, take a look at Greg Halford's ankle, because he doesn't look in a great shape. Come on, boys. Time to start finding a little bit of quality now, I think. It's dropped off now, and this is starting to become concerning.
Come on, there's a misplaced
chance, and he
pass
seems
there
to be
from
running
Kojo.
through
He looks
absolutely
like he's gonna
everybody.
go all the way.
What's going on here?
Someone get a block in.
Tell
Oh
you
my
what,
goodness.
and that's exactly what it is. Out of absolutely
gosh.
nowhere, the ball finds itself to Scott Kemp's feet, and he's dragged a really nice shot that's only a few yards away from wristling into the back of the net, and the tags go in 1-0 down at half-time. We've got to switch back on, Stamps. Well up from Harry Haysom. Tell you what, I just don't like all this messing around. What are we doing? That's a disaster. That's an absolute disaster. I don't know what Greg was doing there. I know he's been carrying an injury possibly for the last few minutes, but it was a really dropping concentration. Plays it back through to James Phelps, and he's got pretty much no option there but to swing at it. The keeper's got there, the striker's got there first, the number 9, Brad, and it's going to be a penalty. No question about it. It's an absolute stonewall penalty. The problem is, could there be other action here? And it is a yellow card, and we think that can only be because it's a genuine intent to play the ball, and of course the potential double jeopardy rule. Can Philp redeem himself here when it's not really his fault? He was put in a bit of a hospital position, to be honest. But can he save #United here at the end of the first half? Ehovian with a left foot, the number 9. I tell you what, it's low. And Philpsy got down and went the right way, but couldn't get there. Well hit penalty, and a lack in concentration has cost #United dearly here. Looks like we're going to go down 1-0 at half time. Can't argue too much with the penalty decision. Nicely taken low on a fizzing, zippy surface. Not really much that Philp could do about that. Just what a shame. So avoidable. Clip back inside. Max Cornell does well to get his head down to it. Brooks lumps it forward, up towards Miles. And that is going to be the end of the first half. Real shame to go down in such style as that. Let's see what Devs have got to say at half time.
Kind of got what we deserved, really. Because we've taken the game for granted. Been on our heels. We've been in control of the situations again, and this is how bad it's been. We've given the ball away from our own set pieces. We've failed to deliver the ball into the box and corners. Time and time again, down our side, we've given the ball away from throw-ins because there's no thought about throw. No urgency about our play. Not looking to play forward and break lines. When we've got the ball wide, and when I'm talking about wide, I'm talking about on the overlaps or down the sides, that's where the threat comes. But we're not doing it enough. Because we're not working it enough. We're not working it in now. Because I can excuse a bit of rust, if you like, because of the length of time we've been out, but I cannot excuse that.
Back underway and work to be done for #United to avoid a third cup exit in almost as many weeks. Test. Is that coming through? It's gone quiet.
It's coming through on here. Maybe you got to turn the volume.
Chance here. Cut back inside. Pedro. He makes it! And there you go. I'm fiddling around my microphone. I look up and what a glorious sight to behold. Pedro Carvalho cutting in on the right-hand side and the ball rippling in the back of the net. We're back in business, Stan.
Right, guys, I'm sorry. For you guys on the video, listen, we were sorting out some technical difficulties. We've just come back. I had to sort the GoPros. We're literally a minute and a half into this second half, and oh my goodness, I look up. Pedro has absolutely smashed one into the bottom right-hand corner. And I tell you what, that team talk there from Devs telling us we need to be a bit more smart with our play, a bit more clinical, and just to put in a lot more effort. It's done wonders.
We said there's work to be done. We've done it already. Well, we've done some of it. PK back, just literally about to break your face, and then just you go bottled it.
Oh,
Tell you what, that's a little clippity.
Go on, look, we're latching on to every 50-50 now. It's Ollie.
Cornhill. Chance now, that's a great clip in. It was actually...
Tell you what, not
Ollie
bad
Miles
at all.
with a clip in there. Showing a bit of versatility to his play.
Right, free kick here now for Maldon. He starts behind the ball, whips it in with the left foot. It's very deep cross. And I tell you what, it's that number 5 there from centre-back. Gets
Lance
up
Akins.
over Max. And luckily for us, it's off target.
Right, Harry Haysom on the ball.
A.K.A. Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Good turn.
Lovely turn. Here we go. Knock
Go on
inside.
then.
Ollie Miles
Have a
going to get a
shot.
shot away. Tell you what, he can. And it's going to be a corner, Stamps.
But we've got an in-swinger coming here now from Ben Brooks. Good delivery, please.
Oh, it's another big,
High,
deep one.
but it's in there.
Got an 8'6" goalkeeper. It's not really worth putting it that high in the air, is it, really? Back to Halford. So do what you want now, Greg. You're in the other half. Do something crazy now. There we go. Love it. Lovely ball.
Go on, get the touch
Pedro,
on
I
it.
tell you what. I've seen him given.
He's
Not
not going to
tonight.
give it. He's not going to give it. Oh, this number 7's going to drive here.
Driving
No shot,
run
please. Good block.
Harvey Sayer.
Halford.
You know he's got danger in him. Here's the other man. Bioletti comes
He's
out.
saying
Top
no
trumps.
foul.
Here is Sayer. Sayer and Bioletti, dangerous down the left-hand side. Combined nicely all night, and they're about to do so again.
Oh
Here,
my
Sayer's gone
goodness.
through everybody.
Wow.
And then it's only a last-ditch challenge
Harry
by
Haysom.
Harry Haysom on a yellow card. Had to be timed to perfection, and it was.
I think he just took advantage of Billy Willis's injury there. Obviously, he's still struggling a little bit, not the sharpest. managed to turn him, got past Greg with a little feint as well, and Harry Haysom comes flying across the box with a great challenge. Had to be done, otherwise it was very, very dangerous for us. Go on, Toby, pick that back up. Go on, drive for us.
Tell you what, it's being one man, lays it off, got support by E-Man. E-Man out to PK. Willis, this will be a test of his ankle. Can he get round on the right-hand side? PK may decide to go on his own, but he doesn't, and Willis puts a decent ball in.
There's no one in there. Good win, E-Man.
Willis back in again strong.
He's holding his head.
Potential head injury here. I don't think we're going to be giving it back because we've got a lot of men forward. So PK is going to just go. Just roll. Good. In it comes. Clipped over. To the handball! It's got to be! And it is!
Yes!
Straight from the restart.
Good
the referee
PK.
had a long look at it. I was just waiting patiently for the arm to go. It did. It's a penalty for the tags. And you know what, Stamp? They're arguing it a little bit, but from this angle, it's a clear handball.
He basically trapped it in between in his armpit. Like, I thought PK originally took too long to make the pass because he saw the man in front. He did it anyways. He got it past him. I saw Toby with a bicycle kick attempt. It dropped through. We were talking about that skid earlier in the first half. That's exactly what happened. And, he's tried to reach for it. Unfortunately, it's just hit his arm.
Greg Halford, who'll be looking to make amends for his part in the goal we conceded. Can he get us ahead in the game? He can, absolutely. Composed as you like. Composed by name, composed by nature. And Halford gets his goal just like he did here a few weeks ago with a goal and an assist in a man-of-the-match performance.
Lovely
Hashtag
stuff.
take the lead.
Do you know what? We saw him take a penalty very similar. I think it was Bedfont Sports in the trophy game. Just literally passes it into the corner. Like, he's the most experienced man on our team, on this entire pitch even. And he's shown that there with that penalty. He steps up, strokes it into the right-hand corner. Lovely stuff. 2-1 hashtag.
12 minutes to get themselves back in this.
God,
Here goes by Aletti.
That burst of pace.
Tried to
Good
give and go.
PK
Now there's a gap. We can do it. PK's found it. It clipped on.
Oh.
Nicely done from Miles.
Go on, he's going to chase it. Go on then.
Tell you what, E-Man don't give up, does he? He does not give up. And you know what? He's running back. There could be another one. It could be what? The ref had a look. E-Man can't believe he hasn't given it.
E-Man is fuming.
Seen him given.
Absolutely fuming. And do you know what? That number 5 is struggling. I saw him. He went down with cramp.
He's limping big
earlier.
time.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that was a bit of a lackadaisical tackle there on E-Man himself.
Oh, look, he's limping big time. He can't continue, surely. We've got to target him now, as sad it is to say. Here we go. Cuts inside. Hey! There's got to be another one. Pedro now into the box. What can he do? That's got to be one. And the referees could have given 86 penalties in the last 30 seconds. He's given none.
Wow.
I'm telling you now, it's a good point I've just heard someone make. If he doesn't give a penalty, it's got to be a card for diving. Because he's theatrically gone down. I mean, I'm telling you, there was 3 penalties in the last minute we could have had. 2 in about 10 seconds.
You guys are going to see that on the replay. I mean, that second one.
What happened to the accumulation? If they're both half a penalty, add that together, that equals 1 penalty. That's how it works, right? 2 half penalties, you give 1. It's simple maths, ref.
Oh, my gosh. Big kick.
Middlehurst.
Echoes
clips
around
it
the
forward.
stadium.
Philp, forward. Hashtag clipped
That's
over the back
a great
post. Over
cross,
everybody. Toby
Pedro.
arrives. And Toby arriving onto Pedro's cross.
What a
Unable to
touch.
direct it goalward, but Hashtag got the ball again here with Yoni. Back to Greg. Greg. Here comes the ball from Greg, clipped up over the line.
Great
Yoni runs
clip.
onto it again and gets to it. Can he hold this ball up?
The touch was almost too good.
Does
there.
really well there, but Toby can't quite get it under, and now a chance for Maldon to make a break.
Got to deal with it, Anderson. Good
Tomo
you.
comes in, bosh, out the stadium, job done. Thank you very much. Bradley McLennan, the substitution, looks like he wants to get on the ball as much as he can. Number 14. Cut inside of there, found the eye. They've got a shot away. It's a really good save.
Goodness.
And somehow that's turned on top of the goal. And a really good save there by James Philp.
That
really
was
good save.
Unreal, Seb. I mean, I don't know how it ended up on top of the goal, but you know what? He struck that so well, and Philpsy was equal to it with a very strong hand to tip it over.
Under pressure from AT. Come on, AT, get into him. All the way out now to Scott Kemp. What can he do? Trying to find something in the last minute. Bioletti trying to give him a bit of help on the left-hand side. Kemp's going to deliver. It's met out by Tomo. Well done. AT, come on, he needed to hold it up here and make it stick. Does well, but it's not cleared. Bialetti with another bite of the cherry. Toby, though, gets onto it.
Great
And you know what? The
pass.
flag stayed down.
You're on,
and
E-man.
E-man's the
You're on,
furthest man
E-man.
forward. He's got
You're
past
on,
his man
E-man.
into the box. Tell you what, he's still got it. Oh, now he goes down. Oh, what happened there? Was there a
think
sniper
he-
on the nearby leisure centre? Just took him out.
I think he just lost his foot in there after the slide.
Just got to weather this storm now. Down to 10 men very, very briefly. And it's Harvey, Sayer. Decent clip in over the first man, but not the second one. The tags can try and get it. Doc Zembe, tell you what, there's been a shout. There's been a shout, but it's waved away. The referee carries on. Bialetti forward, out by Brooks.
The only people shouting for that one were the Maldon fans in the crowd.
Come on, 80, get into him, pressure him. Let's press from the front here. Pumped forward. Haysom, PK wins it nicely. Now what can you build? Take your time. And he doesn't need to. There goes the final whistle. A great comeback victory for #United, who advance into the third round of the Velocity Cup. Made hard work of it, Stampy, but we got a response and we got the win in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say we're dusting off the cobwebs a little bit. We haven't had a game for what feels like months. It's only been 3 weeks, but I guess 3 weeks in this day and age with how many games you have so consistently, it feels like forever. I'm sure it does for the boys, not just us. But we got the job done, Seb, and that's all that matters, to be honest.
We avoided another tense penalty shootout, thankfully. Stampy, all there is time left before we go in and hear from Devs is to just ask you, who is your UFL player of the match?
Do you know what, Sam? I'm going to be honest. I don't think there were that many standout performers today. But I think I'm going to give it to PK. Played the entire game. Also got that crucial assist.
Yes, he
for
winning the penalty.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to give it to PK, man.
Yeah, he looked solid in there.
Season,
I think he was a nice, ever-present force in the middle for us there, which was important as we ground that result out. So well played to here. Well done to the boys. Let's see how Devs rounds that one up.
Listen, that was hard work. I think we made it hard work. Second half, much, much better. More direct, more pace about our play, more energy to our play. You know, helped with a quick start. It was a great response. And then we dominated until the last kind of 10 minutes where they've got to chase and throw it. And then we defend that relatively comfortable as well. We look like a side that haven't played a competitive game for a few weeks. I'll give you that. But we've done what's needed to be done to win the game. It's a good win. It's good to win games of football. Go into the next round. So well done, everyone.
Right, PK, you've grown a few inches since coming off the pitch. How did you find the game today?
I feel it was a tough game. Obviously, they were a good side. They moved the ball well, but I feel like we played well. We done what we needed to do. We should have punished them a bit earlier. I feel like we're getting into our more Jojo.
Now, I don't normally ask this to the player of the match, but why do you think you deserved it today? Because I was walking across the pitch. You said to me, "Stumpy, did I get man of the match?"
Nah, you know what it is? You know, sometimes you come off the pitch and feeling like, yo, I done enough to get the MOM, and like today I felt like I got it ticking. Me and Max in there were working well. Me and Yoni in there were working well. I feel like, you know what, I got the man of the match based off that little pass that I done off the throw when Ben Brooks threw it. I don't know if it'll be in the highlights, but Ben Brooks threw it. Yeah, he threw it, and then I just done it around the corner, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I didn't even know I had that in my locker.
Okay, now when's the goal coming then?
The goal is incoming. However, like sometimes, you know, when you put your card in and the transaction, the cellular data from the card machine is not working. That's what's going on right now. Yeah.
So it's pending, yeah? It's pending transaction.
It's a pending transaction. The balance hasn't been taken out the current account. No, current balance and the account balance is different. You get it? Do you get what's going on?
Yeah, I get it.
You know, the goal's coming though, incoming.